Hey guys, I just wanted to, whoops. I'm using up some leftover resin just with molds and stuff, so don't pay attention to this mess. But I wanted to show you a couple of these molds that I got. This one is super cool. It's just like a honeycomb mold kind of, but you put the white paste, your white resin in, and then you scrape it off so that it's just in there. And then when it cures, hang on, I'm missing a little bit here. So when it cures, you peel it out and you just have the pebbles or the cells, whatever you want to call them, that's in the center, and then you can do all sorts of things with it. So this one's a bigger one, it's got different shape to it. These I ordered from Drier Days, and I used them once before, and I thought they were the coolest things. Now I'm going to heat this up a little bit because it's really thick. It's almost unusable at this point. But I refuse to waste resin. So it's good for when you have a little bit of resin left over. This one I'm doing in white because I want more for I have a couple of them that are done. I can show you at the end of this. I hope you guys see. I'm just squishing the resin in. And if I don't think I'm going to have enough to do the whole thing, then I'll just scrape off and fill in these other. So you just shove it in and scrape it back off. So they make a really cool pebble design or cells underneath the resin. Like if you're doing an underwater thing. I've had them for a while, I just haven't done a video on them yet. So I thought this would be the perfect time. Just gonna go and scrape it. This part is a little bit thin here, so I'm not sure how much more I can. I'm not sure how much more I can squeeze out. But if this part don't happen, you still have all of this, which is fine. It'll all be fine. So yeah, if you only have a little bit, you can just do a portion of it. So I'll just scrape off. So yeah. I should have another glove on, but it's hard to manipulate the stick. So if you warm it up a little bit, it tends to go back into all the nooks and crannies a little bit easier. I mean, you don't want to burn your mold. Let's see how it makes it a little bit more liquidy. That's one way you can extend your resin just a little bit longer. Heating it up. Sometimes you can add a little bit of alcohol to it. Okay. So that's that. I will show you what they look like when they are done. When you rip them off. I'll get a black canvas because then you can see it better. But yeah, when they're done, these particular ones I just put on the back of cabochons. But see how cool they look? So we can just glue cabochons to them, and then they can end up being in a piece that looks super cool. So yeah. Super cool. So yeah, I got them at Dryer Days. Also, I mean, you can use them. You can put them in strips, you know, and then lay them down with other stuff. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. I just thought that I would share with you how cool they end up being. All right, let me set that down. Okay, so I have to clean up my mess now, because this is from making that tray. And if I haven't posted that video yet, you'll see it shortly. So, oops. So it's one way to use your leftover resin. And create other stuff with it. This was leftover resin also. So always have a mold or something for your leftover resin, because that shit's expensive and you don't want to waste it. So, okay guys, I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey guys. Okay, it's the next day. And I'm going to unmold these little cell pebble things, the things that I made these with. So yeah, you can like just use them and keep them as a sheet. See how they just come out? Now some of them have a film over the hole, you know, where you scrape, it's still on the actual hole. But if I use a piece of tape and I put it on it, press it down, see, it'll pull up the little stuff that's in the middle, and then there might be a few left that you just kind of just pop out and just take like a little X-Acto knife and just go around like that. Super easy. But yeah, I mean, you could put these in like a beach coaster. I just put like a cabochon on them. Once I had all the little middles taken out, I just glued cabochons on them, like down like that, and then I cut around the cab. But yeah, so that's that. And we'll see how this one turned out. So the more you scrape off, you know, the outside, the less of the little the little things you got. Like my first go around, I had a bunch of them because I had no idea what I was doing or what this mold even was. But you just put the X-Acto knife in and just kind of give it a twirl. See how easy it comes out. So this one actually turned out better because I knew to really scrape good. So we'll go with, try to take this one out now. Just grab the corner. Now remember, on the end, this one was really thin because I didn't have enough to do the whole thing with. See that? So yeah, you would do the same thing. Just put like a piece of tape over it, rub it down real good, and then rip it up. See? So yeah, I'll just have to pop out, see, and just pop these out. And then you're just left with just them. So, quick video, but if you are interested in these, I got them at Dryer Days Studio, but see how thin these things are? Look. All you have to do is just cut around it and it just pops right out. And then you're left with little cells. Pretty cool, right? You can use them for anything. I'll probably make a beach coaster and put them like at the bottom of the coaster as like bubbles. But this is your smaller one. So I will take all of the little pieces off of them, and I will talk to you guys later. Hope you like this little quick clip of a cool little mold. My extra resin, this is another little mold that I used the extra resin on yesterday. From the tray I made. So yeah, you always have like little molds around, because you can make like your own, you know, your own embellishments and stuff with your extra stuff. Whoops. And then you just have them. And then when you need them, you have them. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. See you later. Bye. Okay, so I got them all cleaned out now. See how cool they look? So yeah, you can, I mean, it's a big sheet. You can cut it any way you want. You could, you know, cut it down and put it inside like another mold in the bottom of something like this, and then another layer of resin on it so that it looks like super cool. Do all kinds of stuff. They are a little time consuming, but I think that the results you get are pretty cool. So, alright, there you have it. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.